Welcome to Lumentri Cloud Services. Today, I'll spend 3 minutes showing you how to set up the battery parameters in LightEarth to better protect battery life and system stability. First, an important note: if your battery has BMS communication and the protocol is matched correctly, the BMS will manage many protection functions. But if you use no communication battery, no BMS battery or user mode, then you must set these for parameters carefully. These for settings should not be guessed. You should check the battery specification first, but do not copy the numbers directly. You must also consider the inverter limit, the cable limit, and the safety margin. Today, we use a real 51.2 volts 200 amperes battery as an example. The first parameter is maximum charge current. Do not copy the maximum value directly from the battery specification. If the battery specification says 200 amperes, it means this is the battery upper limit. It does not mean 200 amperes is the best setting for daily use. In real setup, this value must be lower than the battery limit, the inverter limit, and the cable or terminal limit. Also, for better battery life, it is usually better not to run at the maximum value all the time. For this 51.2 volts 200 amperes battery, we use 100 amperes as the example setting. The second parameter is maximum discharge current. The logic is the same. Do not copy the maximum value directly. You still need to check the battery limit, the inverter limit, and the cable or terminal limit. Then choose a safer and more reasonable value. For this battery, we also use 100 amperes as the example setting. The third parameter is low voltage protection. Many people see 40 volts in the battery specification and enter 40 volts directly into the app. This is not correct. The 40 volts in the specification is usually the battery or BMS cutoff limit. It is not the best protection point for the inverter and battery. If the inverter is also set to 40 volts, the system will run too close to the limit. Under load, the voltage may drop quickly and trigger BMS protection. This can cause sudden shutdown or repeated restart. So the inverter low voltage protection should be set higher than 40 volts. For this 16-cell 51.2 volts LiFePO for battery, we use 48 volts as the example setting. The fourth parameter is battery recovery voltage. This value is usually not written in the battery specification. Its job is to stop the inverter from turning on and off again and again at low voltage. If this value is too close to the low voltage protection value, the battery voltage may rise a little. The inverter starts again and then shuts down again when the voltage drops under load. So this value should be higher than the low voltage protection value, with enough gap. For this battery, we use 50 volts as the example setting. If these four settings are correct, they can help protect battery life and reduce problems like low voltage shutdown, repeated restart, and wrong current setting. If you cannot understand your battery specification, leave a comment and we can help you.